This episode was helped brought to you by our newest sponsor, Kalona Brewing Company. They're a brewery out there in Eastern Iowa. So if you're in the area, make sure to stop by Kalona and check out their brewery. Great food at the restaurant there, great beer, obviously. If you're in the Midwest, check out any Hy-Vees. I believe they carry the 6-packs, and they have different types of flavors. So you guys are going to want to, definitely try that out. And I think throughout this whole process, Fishing Kit and myself for Beer Fish Fanatics, we're going to be doing some giveaways here and there. If you guys can go ahead and tag us here and there with your Kalona beer. So other than that, enjoy the episode, guys.
There's my shoe.
Holy shit. Hey, show that again real quick. I'm recording anyways. Holy, what the heck?
Yeah, we just came to catch bait, and then we saw this guy reeling up a fish behind this fence, and we're like, how's he gonna get that up? But we came over and helped him.
Nice. What the heck? Can you turn up your mic or your head?
I think I'm good right here.
Okay. You can hear me okay though, right?
Yeah, I can hear you fine.
But
I only got like 30% battery.
So we'll make it quick, man. Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Beer Fish Fanatics. This is Granny with MaPop Fishing. We got
Kit with the Fishing Kit YouTube channel.
And you can see he's not his normal self, his location. He's actually on site. Mr. World Traveler, how you doing today, man?
Pretty good. I wasn't even supposed to have a beer, but the gentleman that caught this fish offered us a beer after we gave him some help.
Perfect. So in case everybody's wondering, Fishing Kit, he's actually on site fishing, right?
Yeah.
Nice. So, all right. Quick shout out to today I'm drinking the Aloha Iowa from Kalona Brewing Company. Quick shout out to our sponsor on that. I'm drinking that. What do you got, Kit? And Kit is frozen. Let's see if he can get unfrozen, man. Gonna have some technical difficulties. He's on his phone. Come on. I thought you had Verizon, Kit. What's going on? All right. Hold on. Hopefully, I might have to edit this portion out. Let me see if I can get Kit back on.
All right. Yeah, I'm back in the truck where the AC is on, and I got a couple of guests, Lindsay and Mabel.
Nice. So anybody's wondering, as I mentioned before, Fishing Kit's actually on site, having a lot more fun than myself. Obviously, you can see him now. If you guys are following him on his Instagram and Facebook, you guys kind of know what he's fishing for, right, man?
Yeah, I'm pretty sunburned. My lips are freaking sore. I don't know why, but I always get sunburned lips.
So, in case everybody's wondering, Fishing Kit's actually targeting the massive blue cats this week. I would say this week, entire week now, man. You've been out there for a whole week, right?
Yeah, we were supposed to leave on Wednesday. Wait, I guess that was yesterday.
Tuesday, I thought.
Yeah, we stayed Monday night, Tuesday night. We were gonna leave like Monday or Wednesday during the day.
Nice.
Yeah, we were only gonna stay 2 nights, but we ended up staying 4.
Yeah. So what happened, man? I mean, how's your trip? In case anybody's wondering, he's down south. Location's a super secret location. We don't want to spill the beans on there. But how's the trip been? How you doing, man?
Fishing's been pretty good. First day was kind of slow. That's because we didn't really have a game plan. But now we kind of gotten things figured out as far as like bait and the bite goes. Bo, my buddy, you guys seen him in a few of my videos. He caught 2 of his PBs this morning. They were probably 20 pounds, around that range, maybe a little bit over 20. And I caught my PB yesterday evening, and I lost one that was even bigger. Even 50-pound mono is not heavy enough for these fish.
So
my mistake was I grabbed the leader, one head shake, and it ripped right at the hook. That was it.
So did you shed a tear? I would have. I'm not gonna lie, man.
I was salty all night.
Did you if estimation, because you had it right next to you, right? What would you say, man? Just what do you think? I know you said it was your PB, but what in your guess poundage wise, what do you think?
See, the one I landed, I don't know. I'm gonna guess maybe 30 because I was carrying a 20-pound bag of ice, and it was heavier than that 20-pound bag of ice. So I'm gonna guess the one that I landed is 30. It's kind of like that arbitrary goal I gave myself, 30-pounder. But that one that broke me off, oh man, it was even bigger.
You think it was close to the 50 point?
I have no idea, honestly, but it broke a 50-pound leader.
Man, that I know. So everybody's wondering. Yeah, he texted me, and I was just like, man, if you break off a leader like that, at that 50-pound range, it's got to be a pretty massive thing. But like you just said, was that something that you'll probably never do again, right? I'm assuming.
Yeah, don't grab the leader. I mean, you could put your hand on the line and kind of guide the fish. I grabbed it. I'm used to catching the smaller ones where 50-pound mono leader, you just grab it and do whatever you want with the fish. But this one head shake and it was gone.
Dang, man. I could just imagine. So how was the chaos on the kayak when you're trying to get it in?
For me, it wasn't too bad, but for Bo, when he hooked his first big one, he texted me, and I'm like, I was probably at least half a mile away, so I had to pack up all my stuff on the lake. I had to, pedal all the way down to him, and it took him 40 minutes to land his fish because he had like a 20 or 30-pound leader. And the funny thing is, last night I told him, "Hey, 50-pound, I got extra 50-pound mono if you need new leaders," and he never took it. And then after he caught that fish this morning, then he switched out and he caught another nice fish. And it probably only took him like 10 minutes to land it.
Nice. So has it been pretty consistent bite? You think is it pretty much catfish fish season, I guess you can say, in a way?
I think the blues are getting ready to spawn down here.
Okay.
I know I think in the certain states they've already spawned, but like the two big ones that I hooked into, they're males, they're like super dark. They're getting ready to spawn. And the guy over here, his was pretty dark too. But I just think maybe it's because it's the river. So we're down spillway over here. Yeah. But morning bite has been good. It kind of dies off around 10 o'clock. And that's when we go back, have lunch, just go have a little adventure, like run into town or try to catch some more bait, which is what we're doing right now. Yeah. And then we'll go back out for the evening bite.
And just so I forgot to explain. So for our listeners at the very beginning of this podcast, Fishing Kill was just like, look at this fish. And he was just showing me a nice little blue cat. How many pounds do you think that one was? Maybe about 10-ish, maybe? Or was it double digits or not?
At least 20.
20?
At least 20, maybe 30.
Jeez. So you guys
I don't know what these fish weigh because I don't have a scale. But that one looked about the same size as the one I caught yesterday. And like I said, it was heavier than that 20-pound bag of ice.
Geez. So, yep. If you guys are just listening to the podcast, make sure to go check out our YouTube channel, subscribe, and you'll see that fish that Fishing Kit was talking about. It was a nice little blue channel cat. So, man, you're making me jealous. I'm not gonna lie. I'm salty jealous, but I'm glad you guys are catching though. I mean, you're not wasting your time in a sense. But what would you say? What's the hot bait, man? What are you guys using right now?
Let's see. The big one that I lost came off of a crappie head. Bo's two big fish. He caught them on drum body section, and the bigger one that I landed yesterday, it came off of a drum head. So big chunks of cut bait. So
it doesn't even really matter species in a way, then, huh?
No, as long as it's fresh. That's the thing. That's the thing. We had frozen shad. I mean, we've caught a few fish here and there, but once we got some fresh bait, that's really what turned them on.
You guys catch any white bass to use down there or no?
I caught a few white bass, but we're trying to catch some more white bass here.
Okay.
But I think white bass is probably the best bait, even though we caught our biggest fish on the drums. Anything fresh, really, I think.
How much time did you guys spend fishing for bait down there?
It just depends. Like we spent 3 or 4 hours yesterday. trying to catch bait, and we only caught 4. But then the other morning, I was fishing, and I saw all this jumping and stuff. So I went over there towards it, caught some few white bass, and I caught catfish on spoons. Like at the top of the water, you see them on top, just swimming around. I would cast towards them. I'd either catch a white bass or a catfish, even channel cats. Oh, this lake's weird, dude. When we were bait fishing yesterday, it's super clear, deep water, blue skies, like 2 in the afternoon. I was catching walleyes. I probably caught like 6 or 7 walleyes on a spoon in probably 20 feet of water. But, the spoon, you're fishing on top.
Yeah.
And I caught catfish, blue cast channels. Yeah, it was weird.
Everybody's going to want to know what lake you're at pretty soon. Everybody listening is going to be like, man, what lake are you at? But how's the pressure there, man?
The area where we fish, it's like there's boats out there. You can't really, I guess you can bank fish, but you can't really get to the fish because we bank fished our first night and we did not even get 1 bite.
Really?
Yeah, but I know people can catch fish there from shore. I did earlier this year over there, but it's I think you have a better chance if you're on a boat, but people do catch them from shore here.
But kayak, right, man? How's so is Bo sold on getting the pedal kayak now?
I don't know if he's sold on getting a pedal kayak, but I think he'll find it handy because when he had to fight those fish, you're at the mercy of the wind because we're fishing the windy side of the lake. And he was finding that one fish for like 40 minutes. I basically had to hold on to him. And we're like, I'm using my kayak to stare him around. Well, you'll see in the video. I don't know when I'm going to publish that video because I got a lot of videos coming up now.
All right, there you guys go. So all the listeners, you guys got to make sure you guys subscribe to Fishing Kith's YouTube channel. I'll put the link to everything, obviously, in the show notes. But yeah, man, I'm excited to see because like I said, I've been seeing all your texts, your pictures and everything, and very salty. I didn't get a chance to go with you guys, but it's all right. I lived through you guys, so that's a good thing, man. But I hope we can catch something because, all right, everybody heads up. We're going to be going to Kansas. I'm going to be going to Kansas pretty soon here in a couple weeks here. So hopefully Fishing Kith can get me on some fish too. Anything you would say that you learned besides now holding up trying to lift up a 50-pound catfish? Anything that you would say is like your biggest learning lesson, I guess, on this trip or anything?
Biggest one would be don't grab your leader unless you got maybe 80-pound leader. That could be an option. If you got 80-pound leader, you might be okay. But anything less than that, even with the 80, I wouldn't even try it. You could probably hold on to it a little bit, but when they want to go, just let them go. And then the bite windows is like best in the morning and then in the evening. You still catch fish during the daytime, but I don't know. That's the time to relax, especially when it's super hot like this. We're still fishing, but we're not out in the kayak roasting.
But
Bo, well, he loves blue catfish now, and yeah, he thinks this lake's so cool. I'm like, dude, I've been trying to get people to come with me for so long, but nobody wants to come.
I want to go. I just
Lindsay had fun too, right? Yeah, a lot of fun. Yeah, Lindsay, she kind of pulled her back. Originally, she was supposed to kayak with us too, and but she's still having fun. Like this lake's pretty awesome.
Right. So I'm gonna have to book at least a place because if I gotta take the kids, I can't just go by myself, man. You know what I'm saying? So we'll have to work something out so we can book a location, a cabin or something, so I can have the kids down there.
Airbnb, the one that me and Mr. Yang stayed at earlier this year.
Yeah,
like $80 a night, easy.
We'll have to do that. How what would you say is the window of season wise down there for these blues right now? Because you said like you said they're about to spawn at least in that location. How many? I guess you can say how many more weeks or months do you think we have left that it's going to be decent bite?
See, honestly, I thought the spawn was going to be going on right now, and I thought that was going to hurt our chances. But I think it's just starting. You can still catch fish during the spawn, but there's not as many big fish available because they're trying to do their thing. But I'd say, I've heard anywhere from when the ice comes off till the spawn, which is, June. We're in mid-June right now. And then maybe a few weeks after that, it'll be the post-spawn bite. Because that's when they're coming off their nest ready to eat and stuff. Basically, don't come like at the end of June, and then any other time after that's good to go.
So, all right, I'll get with you, man. We'll have to work something out. Maybe we can get down there in July, towards the end of July or something. For
So hot, dude. It's like 95 degrees.
Hey, but like you say, if we get that Airbnb, we'll have air conditioning, right?
Yeah, but the truck says 114 degrees right now.
Oh boy. All right. All right. Don't worry. My wife doesn't see this, or she doesn't watch us, so she won't know.
She'll be in the air conditioning anyways.
Exactly. So don't worry about it. Don't bring that up. All right. No matter what the case may be, when I'm getting the pink slip for us to all go down there, don't bring up the heat. we'll deal with it when we get there.
So here's something I didn't think about. If you can, go out and catch fresh bait before you come down. Like the day before you come down, if you have that fresh bait, your bait's not guaranteed. There is a lot of white bass here, and that's one of our primary baits that we want to use here.
Mm-hmm.
But that first evening we try to catch bait, we caught like 4 fish or something. I mean, I had some frozen shad. Fresh is always better than frozen. And like I'm trying to mix in the frozen with the fresh stuff lately. You'll get bites, but it's not as good.
Mm.
But if you catch like some fresh bait down here, you can use whatever for bait as long as it's caught, as long as it is legally harvested, hook, line, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
It could be white bass, crappie, bluegill, because we're using all that stuff.
Gotcha. So that's a good tip. So go bait fishing maybe a day or two before you actually take the trip down wherever you're gonna go. Whatever the case may be, if you're going to catfishing.
Yep, keep it on ice. Don't freeze it. If you're gonna use it within a day or two, that's perfect.
Okay. 2 days. So 2 days prior to any trip. All right. So before we go in July, I'm gonna request this kit because at the end of July it's my birthday. So I'm gonna tell boss. She's gonna ask me what do I want for my birthday? I'm gonna be nothing. I just want to go down and catch a blue cat, and we can all go together in a sense, right?
Yep, 30-pound blue cat in the kayak.
See?
It's gonna be blood, sweat, and tears, and laughter all at once.
All right, so that's gonna be my. No, I'm dead serious. That's gonna be my request for my birthday. I'm gonna tell boss that, because I don't ask too much. That's not too much to ask. And then plus on top of that, we're gonna take the whole family. I'll book the place. We'll make it happen. I think at least towards the end of July. So and then we'll see if we can grab some others, and maybe we can get some other visitors to join us from Denver or something like that. Right? What do you think?
Yeah, and there's a pretty decent sized town not too far from the lake, so there'll be activities for the family and stuff too. And if nobody else wants to come, hey, more big fish for us.
There you go, man. We'll make it happen, dude. All right, that's a request that I'm putting in right now to the household boss. So. Man, what's your goals for the rest of the trip? Because you got another day left, and then what's this evening, man? What's your plan of attack? I guess you could say.
Well, same thing we've been doing. First, we need more bait. Always need more bait. Can never have too much bait. I mean, we do have some bait. I actually kind of scavenged a fish cleaning station for some white bass heads.
Smart.
Don't judge me. But yeah. My main goal for tonight, or my main plan of action, is go down, catch bait here real quick for like another hour, and then just hit the water again. Fish that evening bite, because both my big fish came in the evening, and Bo's fish came this morning. So it's those windows I was talking about, mornings and evenings.
That's not a bad idea to go to the fish cleaning station and just pick up the heads.
Yeah, they empty it out maybe once a day or every other day. Mm-hmm. And I noticed, these white bass look kind of fresh. So I just grabbed a few and took their heads. I mean, we're like a lot of people that aren't familiar with like fishing for big catfish. You want big fresh bait. None of this hot dog, stink bait stuff. You know, you want big chunky baits. Like, yeah, we're using fish heads, like palm-sized chunks of fish. I guess people use chicken. I've talked to at least a couple of people that use chicken, but then they're probably using, you know, palm-sized chunks of chicken also.
Man, okay. So that's good, because a lot of people think like you're just saying, they just go buy those stink baits and stuff. But I think the fish down there, or at least the blue cats that you're targeting, I think they want fresh, like you're saying, because you can't use. I don't know. Has anybody ever had luck with the stink baits down there? You ever talking to them about that or anything?
Stink bait, they catch fish, mostly small fish. That doesn't mean big fish won't eat it, because I know people caught big fish on stink bait. But if you want consistently big fish, and if you look at all the YouTube channels out there, all those guys catching big fish, one thing that they have in common is they're using fresh cut bait.
There you go, man. That's probably the best advice you can give. I think ever since you told me that, I don't think I've used anything else but fresh cut. You know, at least trying to go for catfish, that is. But you're right. No, I haven't. I've tried those big box stores bought crap. I wouldn't say crap, but just those stink stuff. It doesn't work for me. So I don't know. It could be just me. Who knows? But
Yeah.
I had better luck, like you were saying, with cut bait.
Yeah, people will catch, you know, big fish on those store stuff. I mean, you could probably use I don't know, I hear about people catching them on cigarette butts, but I'm not gonna go load up on cigarette butts and use them to catch catfish, you know what I mean?
Yeah. What the hell? Who said that?
It's just stuff I see on Facebook.
Really?
But my phone is about to die, so we should probably wrap this up here.
So we'll make this a quick episode, but we'll definitely follow up with Fishing Kit and everything. You know, make sure, like I said, you guys go follow his channel. You guys will probably see this video in the coming weeks. You see his adventure and everything down south. But other than that, man, we'll see you back here soon in Iowa. And then just kind of give everybody a little heads up. I think we're not going to do a recording on site. We're going to be taking a trip here in a couple weeks, and hopefully we can catch some fish, man. But just want to check in with you a little bit, man. So good luck. Make sure catch a 50-pounder, man. Stop grabbing the leader, all right?
Oh, I know. Now I know. I'll send pictures. Don't worry.
All right, man. Cheers, brother. Good luck.
Right.
Be safe out there, man.
All right.